The Struggling Artist Record Club is a vinyl record subscription service where I hunt and curate the best punk and punk-adjacent music out there and mail their record to your door each and every month. Imagine finding your new favorite band from across the country without ever having to leave the house. It doesn't get much better than that. The excitement of discovering new music just got that much easier. As a member of the Struggling Artist Record Club, you are going to receive some of the best music you've ever heard from bands you may never even heard of. Whether you've been collecting records for years or just starting out, the Struggling Artist Record Club is designed specifically for you. And right now, all new members get a Struggling Artist Record Club exclusive along with the monthly selection. So head to StrugglingArtistRecordClub.com, pick a membership, and start building that collection today.
Hey, this is Rev from the Drowns, and if you still believe in rock and roll, then keep the dial set here at the Struggling Artist Podcast.
You're listening to the Struggling Artist Podcast.
People need to be entertained. They need the distraction.
With your host, Trev Allen.
I wish to God that somebody would do something to block out the voices in my head for 5 minutes.
Welcome to the Struggling Artist Flannel Club.
I just realized it now. I didn't even realize it.
Welcome to the Struggling Artist Turntable for December of 2025. With me, as always, Chris Chavez.
What's up? What's up?
And Jeff Bousquet.
Hey.
And we are all wearing different different color flannels. That's We did not skip. If you're watching the video, we did not plan this. This was unplanned. We all just live in the Northeast where it's cold right now. So, welcome back. And for December, what do we do? What is this? What? Tell me about the turntable there, Christopher.
The turntable. The turntable is a roundtable discussion in which we bring music to talk about. We talk about local picks from our areas, and each month we have, what would you call it? A theme?
Yes.
A theme, right? A theme we call our X Factor, and it's voted on by the listeners and followers of the Struggling Artist Podcast Instagram, because that's where you're going to vote on it, right? That's where you post it. Do you post it anywhere else?
Nope. The Patreon. Join the Patreon. Patreon.com/podcast CSA. All right.
The Patreon.
There you go.
Patreon.
That's what we do. And we're here with some local picks today and our X Factor. Are we going to name the X Factor or are we wait until later?
Yeah, no, we can name it now.
We say it now?
Yeah.
Socks.
Socks or stockings.
Socks.
Socks.
The socks, kid.
I like the way I like the way you went, the route you went, Jeff. I like the route you went.
Yeah, I did
The
too.
fucking socks,
that
kid.
works.
The fucking socks.
Yeah, that's what we're doing this month. That's it's a lot of fun. I think not that we ran out of our own ideas, but it's fun to have people interact with it, right? So that's one of the big things to do. And when this drops, is there still a Bandcamp Friday this month?
I think there is.
They bounce it around. Like they're like, oh, it's not. We'll see you in March, and then they'll, So I don't know. Get with it, Epic Games. Get with that shit. Come on. Anyway, yeah. So this was I liked this month's stuff. But before we get into that, how's everyone doing? How's everybody feeling? Has anyone hit up any shows as of late?
Yep. I was at a banger of a show on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, night before last, at the Silhouette in Alston. It was Massive Nightmares, Little Low, Cape Crush, the New Favorites, and Chris and Joe McMahon and Chris. I can't remember his last name. he plays with Matt Charette, but or he used to play with Matt Charette, but it was a great show. We had a blast.
Joe McMahon, did you bring a record?
Now
of his?
it's not the Joe McMahon.
Okay.
Different. It's not the Joe McMahon that is also a Boston musician that lives in Germany now. It's different Joe McMahon. But yeah, it was kind of like a Friendsgiving fest over at Chris Coughlin. Coughlin's his last name. Yeah. So Chris and Joe played a set together, and then the new favorites, this band Lip Smear, which is the one of the bartenders that works at the Sill. It's his band. Little O, Cape Crush, and Massive Nightmares, and it was a blast.
Nice.
A great time. They sold some koozies that say I got blasted at the Sill instead of hanging out with my family, and it has the show lineup on it. And Mike Doyle sold these and collected money to raise for, I think, the Greater Boston Food Bank.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's a little charity, little music, little fun. It was a good time.
And Little Low.
And Little Low, yeah.
Little Low.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I went to a show myself last week. Went to go see a couple of bands around here: Lower Pony, Personal Style, Uniform Operator, and Headbutt. Trev, you know the name Brand Shalia of Snake Records.
I do.
He plays bass in his new band Headbutt.
Dude,
they are killer.
How many bands is he in? He might be in more bands than Aria at this point.
I gotta tell you, man, like I was blown away by how good they were. It was their first performance live as a band. Every song was so good. They played nothing but originals, and it was like they had been playing forever. And it was the most packed I'd seen the place we were at. It was awesome. It was such a good show. So keep your ears open, because I'll be bringing Headbutt as soon as we got some music to bring to the show. But yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
a good show.
That's cool.
Heck yeah,
That's
dude.
cool.
How about you, dude? You been to any shows?
I don't know. I went to one with Jeff. Was that this month? Or was that was that November?
A few weeks back. Yeah, we went to see Miracle Blood.
Miracle Blood, Sapling,
in Worcester.
Miracle Blood,
so killer.
Sapling, and the Freaks.
The Freaks, yes,
Yep.
yes. And I forgot who opened. Somebody opened too for them.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. A nice afternoon show.
Nice.
And then
you know what?
And then we had some evening beers with some buds, right? That was fun.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, we all hung out at the what do they call it? The Depot. What is that spot called? The market.
Oh, we went to Worcester Public Market for
market. Yeah,
we went there for dinner and I never ate. I was like, I'm not hungry. And then all of a sudden, like, I should have brought my Adderall, because my Adderall wore off, and all of a sudden I was like super tired. And then we left Worcester Public Market, and I'm like, oh, I got a little bit of a jolt now that we're outside, and we went to the Hotel Vernon for a few, and
just because it was cold out.
Yeah,
That'll do it. That'll do it.
And then we went and hung out at the Vernon for a couple of beers with the world's most Worcester bartender ever.
Oh, that old woman.
She was a hoot.
Oh man, she was crazy.
Some drunk guy wandered in and was like causing a scene, and he goes, "I got more money than you think I do." And she goes, "Great, go outside and count it." She's like,
that was great. That was
like,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Get the fuck out of my bar. It was pretty funny.
Awesome. And then he started crying and like, oh man, it was crazy. I feel like I went to another show and I can't think of what it was.
I went to, so earlier in the month since we talked, because we haven't talked since I did this last, I went to the premiere of a documentary from around here. It was focusing on one of the pioneering punk bands of Niagara Falls from back in 1983, Virus X. And it's a really good documentary. If anybody wants to check it out, it's now able to be seen on YouTube on Shepherd Moon Studios YouTube. It's called Zip Tied: The Virus X Story. It was killer. It was a really good documentary. But the cool thing was after the screening, the band played. Like, they came on and played sets, like probably 8 or 9 songs, and for like each song, like three or four songs at a time, they would bring out the bass players of each of the, like, that they had through the years, you know what I mean, to play with them. It was dope, dude. So if you haven't heard Virus X, it's old school 1980s punk, pioneering band from Niagara Falls. But yeah, it's a cool documentary. Check that out too.
That's cool. You know what? I think, I don't know. Did I tell you guys about the Lenny Lashley show I saw? Lenny Lashley and Jesse Ahern down in Westerly. Was that?
Yep.
Oh, that
I
was
think you told me about it. Yeah.
Oh, well, no, I'm wondering if that was in November. I can't remember if it was in November or October. But anyway, I saw that. I went down to my hometown to see those guys and a couple other artists do like a round table kind of, I don't know what you would call it, like a round robin kind of thing. Like they each played like a song and then kind of talked.
Oh,
and then,
heck yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I've seen that.
It was really cool.
VH1 storytellers.
They do that around here. There's somebody that puts those kinds of shows on around here and gets a few artists to come out and do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty
awesome.
cool.
Well, there's a ton of stuff to promote at the end of this too. So I hope, so we're going to run through that a little bit later. So let's take a break right now. It is, and when we come back, we'll have our local picks for December of 2025. Keep your socks on. We'll be right back. And we're back with our local picks for December of 2025. I had a lot of fun with these picks, all of them. They were all of them. I liked them very much. What are you doing over there, Chris? What are you? What are you sipping on? What's in that mug there, pal?
The old school radio points.
Just coffee, bro. Nothing special. Just coffee.
I got some tea and some sangria.
But we're in the season, man. It's going to be eggnog soon.
Oh,
bit of
boy.
a spiked eggnog.
Irish coffee.
Yeah. Oh, so Chris, did you eat anything? And this is unrelated to what we're about to do, but did you eat anything off of your Thanksgiving list?
Yeah, I did, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I messed up some broccoli and cheese, dude. There
you go.
I thought that was just gonna be a full stop Italian grandmother. Like, did you eat anything today?
Yeah.
Have you eaten anything?
No.
You're looking a little frail.
So we do a show on the Patreon called Lists, and we actually put this one out public because we did like a Thanksgiving food draft and or a holiday food draft. We
drafted our plates. Yeah.
Yeah. We brought 10 options, and then we out of the 20 we had to draft 5. Was it? We did.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, we had to draft 5. And like I stole one of Chris's, and I think he might have taken one of mine just to be, in retaliation. It was kind of fun. But the funny thing is neither one of us had turkey or we had no protein other than like deviled eggs on our list. So it was a lot of fun, but we had a lot of fun. Anyway, I had some too. I had some broccoli and cheese, but I ate some turkey too. It was pretty good. It was the first Thanksgiving I went to in probably about 15 years. So
damn, dude.
Yeah. So it was a good time.
Nice.
It was a good time. Anyway, we're gonna get back to our December picks. I'm gonna go first since Sox won. Now, we'll get to that later. Anyway, my local pick is a band called Dream Tigers. All one word. Another tiger band out of Boston. This is like crazy, right? There's too many tigers. No, this band is awesome. The album is called Ellipsis, but I don't know what that word means. I know what an ellipsis is.
They
fake. Explain it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they explain it at the bottom of the
maybe I should have
in the liner notes.
Oh man. All right. Take 2. Ellipsis is a made up word. I'm keeping it in. A made up word. And does it say what the word is? I can't even read it.
Yeah, so they basically just were taking the time
of time or something.
The word elapsed.
Gotcha.
Like time elapses, like time has elapsed, and they made it sound like the passing of time is a disease, is framed as like a disease, because all these songs are like dark and emotional and about memories and the passing of time and the passing of people. Beautiful, really, really, really cool poetic twist on that.
Yeah, no, this I can't say enough good things about this album. This has a sad, wintry vibe, and this is the music you listen to while wandering down a road in a shitty part of town with gray skies and dead trees. The air is freezing but damp, and so you're super uncomfortable. You know that kind of weather where it's like you're wet.
Yeah.
Oh man, you can see your breath while you're walking and being fucking miserable, wallowing in self-regret. That's the type of music this is. I loved it. It really reminded me of like old Alice in Chains stuff.
Yeah.
and I just could not get enough of it. This one's on vinyl. I'm going to be picking it up. I've never heard of this band. Arya had suggested them to me a while back, and I'm really happy that he did. So this will be one that I'm going to be grabbing the vinyl hopefully soon. And I hope you all check it out too, because it's really, really good. It's a vibe. It's gonna it's definitely like a somber vibe. So
Yeah, man. It's funny that you said that, because that's what the first things I wrote was Alice in Chains-esque vocals, because that very, very much reminded me of them. Now, it's not exactly, but it had the tone that you got when you heard Lane and Jerry Cantrell harmonizing. Like, so that's what this that's what it kind of reminded me of. But then again, it had more of that kind of shoegazy, like post, punk, like kind of feel to it. You know what I mean? Spacey almost, like for me, and I've talked about this a lot of times on the show, there's certain kinds of songs, bands, or music that feels like it feels like it sounds better at night, if that makes sense. And so there's certain songs or certain, albums that I'll listen to driving at night that I enjoy at night. And this is one that I would definitely be playing at night when I'm driving around. Probably on more desolate highways, when it's super late at night and there's no one else around. This is what I'd be listening to. It's definitely a vibe. I enjoyed it, man. I really did. I'm with you. I'd probably pick up the vinyl.
wow, this band's been around since like their earliest EP is 2009 that I see on Bandcamp. So they've been around for a minute. They've been around for a minute.
I feel like that is a common theme with bands that I discover from Boston, where you're like, I didn't know about this band. They're really fucking good. Oh shit. They've all been around they've all been around for 15 plus years. They're all like, in their 50s or whatever. And they're like incredibly talented musicians. Like, it's just such a common Boston band thing. That may be one of the favorite Chris things that I think you've ever said is, like, some music feels like it sounds better at night.
Right. It's true though.
That's a vibe for sure. I loved this, Trev. I was super stoked that you found this. It's like slower. I jotted down in my notes. It's like kind of slower, grungy, indie alt rock type stuff. Like to me, it's like alt rock, Yeah. But one thing that I thought was cool is, vocal wise, he dips into it's like dark wavy at some points, right?
Yes.
Got like some early 90s Cure kind of almost like, or even like that. I always pull up the Magnetic Fields as a really weird a really kind of weird 90s band that spanned a lot of genre with that sort of deep, like throaty voice that the lead singer of the Magnetic Fields had. And, I love that. I don't know. It was spacey. It was kind of big and emotional and sad. The song for Sally, just gut wrenching. I mean, just absolutely, beautiful, sad song. Yeah, I don't think you could have put it any better, but this is winter music, top to bottom.
Yeah. Cool.
Definitely. Nice.
Who's up?
I'll go. I'm bringing, I think I've brought this band before. I may have brought an EP from before, but this is their first full length self-titled. The band is called Besta Quadrata, and that's the name of the album as well. It's 10 songs, post-punk, noise rock, aggressive, loud, unrelenting, hardcore. And the one word that comes to mind every time I listen to this album is feral. It's got this like very feral feel, like these like the vocalist is a caged animal, you know what I mean? Ready to just like bust out and just rip your face off. I loved it. Like for me, I love their music. There's a lot of music that comes out of this label. It's Swimming Faith Records, run by John Toohill. That's extremely like aggressive, abrasive, in your face, super loud, right? Like there's a lot of different acts and that come out of it. And so Besta Quadrata fits the sound coming out of the label, but it's one of my absolute favorites to go to. I picked up the the vinyl, and I've played it many times since I got it. It's such a good album. Yeah, for me, it's just 10 songs of just kind of like a straight punch to the face, like right in your teeth. And sometimes, like we've talked about it before, there's days that you kind of want something angry and something aggressive or something loud. And on those days, I'll put this on and I'll turn it up. Love it.
It's awesome. That's awesome. Dude, I loved this one. It's aggressive, it's hooky, it's gritty. It's got like this riot girl feminism kind of thing to it. You know what I mean? And one of the things they wrote on their Bandcamp that I totally agreed with, they put down, where is it? Where is that thing? Like bratty hardcore.
Yeah.
You know?
Right?
So like, I think that's it's definitely like that. It's like an older school hardcore, but with like almost like a surfer cadence, like a surf punk cadence to it, right? I really liked this. This was awesome. I don't know if you've ever brought them before because I feel like I would have remembered them, but maybe not.
Same.
I didn't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember what I try to tell you, as I'm speaking to you sometimes. So, it's an old man thing, right? So, this reminded me of a band that not a band I saw, but like the type of music I would want to see at like an underground show. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. So I was in Bremerton, Washington on a job one time, and we were drunk after work one night, wandering the streets of Bremerton. And we saw this line of people like, oh, that bar must be like packed or hopping. And we get there and there were just people out there. It wasn't a line. So we walk in and it's a storefront with like newspaper over the windows. We walk into the middle of this like underground hardcore show and it was awesome. There was a half pipe and people were skating and it was like these old, it was cool because you saw like young kids all the way up to like, there was people, I was in my 20s. So like there was some people there that were in like their late 50s and they were just rocking out. And I'm like, hell yeah, because like Bremerton's just across the bay to Seattle, right? So I'm like, this is awesome, So that reminds like I want to see this band in like a setting like that.
Hell yeah,
I think that would be awesome, So yeah, no, I really like this one. Another one, it's got a vinyl. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I've been trying not to buy so many vinyls, but you guys keep bringing really good music to the table, so this will be one that I'll be picking up as well. Unfortunately, So
Yeah, I love when we're all on the same page. I also wrote down like big Riot Girl vibes, big like perfectly like a kind of manic energy on this. Kind of evokes like the Runaways, like some like early, punk bands. And then I also wrote down like because I was reading the bio, the thing they talk about like bitter, broke, bratty, hardcore punk. That's what they said on the thing, and I was like, bratty, hardcore punk. I love that. Like, it's just I had initially written down like this is OG dive bar punk. That's what it pulls up for me, like just like gritty dive bar punk. It's like that fuzzy kind of manic energy that you just want to be in a basement venue, like that's like sticky and like just angry and fucking like letting out all those emotions, But I have to echo Trev. I don't know that you've brought them before, Chris, because I feel like I would remember because I was super into this. So
yeah, as I was thinking about it, I think what it was is I included it in Struggling Artists Radio before. So a few of their tracks have been on the radio show before, but yeah.
We should bring that back. 2025, that's coming back, by the way.
2026?
2026, that's coming back. And maybe I'll get a job on someone.
Yeah, we'll do it, dude. We'll do it.
I've been trying. They won't give me an interview.
I'm still definitely down to do an episode.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
All right, Jeff, let's do your local.
So my local was I just brought a single because we were up against the clock this month, as has been common the last few months anyway, because life is life. But my local was a single, Astigmatism by the band Diane Young. We were just talking on the break about Diane Young features several members of other local bands. It's real cool kind of kind of mellow indie emo vibes with sort of synthy undertones, like sort of synthy kind of like I don't know, kind of like a synth backed backbone to it, foundation to it. And then like some cool like guitar work over it. And the vocals for me on this were just big time reminiscent of like mid 2000s, like mid to late 2000s, like 0506 era kind of indie emo bands that I remember from that time. So it was kind of a nice trip down memory lane, so to speak, for that.
Oh yeah.
For that reason. But no, it's just a single track. They have a really cool photo on the cover. I'm curious to know if maybe that was Alex. One of the members is a photographer in the band, so I don't know if maybe that was one of his shots. But it's got like that kind of early '90s, like hot pink on teal, vibes. But
Borderline vaporwave vibe, right?
like vaporwave, exactly. Like very kind of like late vaporwave vibes. It's just a great track. This one came out just about a year ago. And so I'm excited to see what they come up with next. They had a record that came out another single that came out last year called Imposter Syndrome, but they don't have any full lengths on Bandcamp yet. So keeping my eye out for it.
Hell yeah, I want to hear more. I want to hear more from this band. Like, there's other music on their Bandcamp, right? Because
there's just another single from last June.
Oh man, yeah, I need to dive in. I liked this a lot. This was one of those songs, I've talked about it before. I want to see it in like some independent film,
Yes, it did feel like it should be. You're right.
Cinematic vibes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. It like,
yes.
and not to like, I'm not like, no pun intended here, because it talks about like driving in the dark, but like, or driving at night, but it breathes it to me. This song like breathes hope into the dark, right? You kind of like, as the song progresses, like the story that it's telling, it goes into a more like a positive kind of vibe to it, and or at least like a hopeful vibe. And we all know I love my depressing music, but we also know whenever I see hope, I get really excited because I could use that. I don't know, like the whole coming of age, like as an adult thing. I like those stories, and I think this would fit in that. And like, hopefully one day I'll grow the fuck up and come of age myself. But until then, I'm going to start listening. I'm going to keep listening to Diane Young for some inspiration. And I need to know, there's no one named Diane in the band, but there are plenty of young people. So maybe they could help me out and let me in on the secret here. This was awesome, dude. And I think it goes well with like my depressing music that I had earlier for local, so I think it's a good, I think they mesh well,
Dude, it's funny because I wrote on here coming of age feel to this music.
Oh, is that why you started to laugh?
Yes, dude. Alternative indie pop, fresh. It has a fresh new day feel. Like you listen to it and you're like, it's a new day. Like things are going to be all right. Don't worry. Right. Like it's got an uplifting feeling to it. Right. And even I know the lyrics talk about driving, but it's like the music feels that. Like it feels like it's a driving song, like a put the windows down driving while the sun's coming up kind of thing. And it's got like a freeing feel, if that makes sense. Like I'm listening to this and I'm like, this is coming off of listening to your first pick, Trev. So you're right. It had that kind of depressing feeling. So when I was listening to Jeff's, it was like, oh, this is like a breath of fresh air. This has got like this nice feel to it, right? The music's great. The guitar works great. It's a lot of clean stuff in there, but then you do have some of those kind of backing synthy, and the distortion kicks in, and it's nice, man. It's a driving, nice single, man. And like you said, Trev, it's definitely something I want to check more into and see what else they have, because it's nice when you get an album or a song or something that makes you go, ooh, this is different. This makes me feel this gives me a little positive jolt, right? I like my aggressive, I like my angry stuff for sure, but sometimes it's nice to get this. Enjoyed it big time.
Yeah. Dude, all these local picks really sock it to me. You know what I mean? Like it, so.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, well, let's take a break. and we come back, I don't know. We'll have some sock picks, right? We'll have some sock
Socks,
picks.
kid.
Yeah. Put a sock in it. We'll be right back.
When we come back, we're rocking your socks off.
I should have went with that. You win. And we're back. And we're here to talk about socks. I want to talk about this X Factor because I had said stockings or socks, and then I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go with cold because I was like, I don't know, that's kind of weird. So like when we did the poll, I left another option, and it was like quit being a what did I say? Like quit being a bitch, Trev. You said socks first or something, and that one got the most votes. So that's how we got there. Yeah. So, but this was a lot of fun. I think this was pretty cool. I have some things to say about our picks, so I'll kick it off. I am full. Well, not really. I don't have my Christmas tree up yet, but I am full into the holiday season with my X Factor. The Santa Chords with Xmas Stockings. This is a band from Melbourne, Australia, and it was just a lot of fun. It was like relationship / breakup like driven Christmas songs. You know, they kind of reminded me of like the Beatles or maybe Paul McCartney more than the Beatles. You know what I mean? More as like as a group than just him. Like, but like funny breakup songs about the holidays, right? There was one about like you're not going to be able to. What was it? It was like you're not going to be able to have my mom's blah 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 some food. It was really funny. I dug it. I think if I heard this, like I would put this on while I'm decorating the tree or I don't know, whatever else you do at Christmas time that I don't do. So, no, it was a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. I think it sounded good. I feel like it was a good quality. It jived well, like it just sounded like it belonged in the Christmas ethos. Is that the right word? Yeah. So,
Definitely.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun. I don't know. I wanted to, like Jeff had said, we were kind of up against the clock this time around, and I found something that was kind of quick and fun, and kind of put a different different element into what we normally grab on here, right? So that's what I went with.
And it was just in time, dude. When I hit play, I was like, oh, this is going to be Christmassy fun because, and I'll tell you, I didn't listen to it until today because it's a thing for me. I don't listen to Christmas music until Thanksgiving night. Like otherwise I just don't. I do my best to avoid it. Otherwise I get so sick of it by the end of the holiday season. So listening to it today was like, all right, it's time to listen to some Christmas music. But it wasn't like they were doing covers of Chris. At least none of the songs that I recognize. They seem like they're all originals, and they were good, right? Like it wasn't super goofy or nonsense either. It wasn't like parody music. It was really good and nice, like songs I would add to a holiday playlist. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed it, man. I really did. They got the guys have nice voices. The got that acoustic thing going too, and again, holiday feel. It's just perfect timing. I enjoyed it for sure. Nice feelings. Hit my eggnog.
I would say so for me this was, I think of everything this month, it may have been my least favorite.
Oh wow.
It was a little I'm not a big shtick guy, right? I think if you're gonna, but I do think if you're gonna do shtick, you should just do it and do it well, and they absolutely do. I'm not a big Christmas music guy in general, and there's like certain things that I like about 15 years ago, the Bare Naked Ladies put out a Christmas record that I thought was hysterical. Like I like when people bring humor to it, so I really liked that's what they're doing, and that. All of that aside, it is very rare to, number one, encounter a band doing original Christmas songs. And number two, it is rare to get that Christmas perspective from Australia, which Christmas is a summertime holiday there for them, which is a wild thing to think about, right? It is a summer. It happens in the summer. It's a summer holiday, like the 4th of July is for us, right? So it's like, I appreciate it. I appreciate what they're doing, and I also thought that the humor they brought into the songs is really clever. They're talking about like every time you date someone, how your mom, like, takes them into, makes them an honorary family member and makes them a Christmas stocking and whatever, and then you break up with them, and then it's super awkward and like, so I did think that it was funny, and I also thought that the song "Christmas Afternoon Delight" was like,
Yeah.
let's leave this Christmas party and go back to my place. Like, was I can appreciate that for sure. So yeah, I'm not the biggest like Christmas music guy, but I think if you're gonna do it, I think the way they do it is pretty funny, and like I can appreciate that for sure. So I still liked it, even though it wasn't my favorite this month, but I definitely got a kick out of it for sure.
Right on.
Heck yeah, man. All right, I guess it's my turn, huh? My X factor was the band Lost Socks. And the album is here. I'm just trying to pull it up right now. Give me one sec.
The album's called Extinction.
Extinction.
Yeah.
Yes. Lost Socks, Extinction. This band, again, we were just searching around, and when I came across it, it just fit the sound that I liked. Immediately, it gave me that Fat Wreck sound, like that No Effect. It really No Effects vibes on this
Super
album.
No Effects vocals,
big
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The vocals, the playing, even the lyric style had that kind of No Effects, like tongue in cheek, kind of thing. Music to skate to. This is definitely like Tony Hawk Pro Skater style music. Still high energy, a lot of fun, and I mean, when you're just in the mood for some punk rock, some fun punk rock music, this to me is the style that I would be putting on, just for fun. So so I brought it. I had a good time with it, and wanted to hear what you guys think.
Well, it's like fast poppy skate punk, like you said. Some aggressive guitars, gravelly vocals. I really dug their sound. I really liked the gruff in the voice. I wasn't a fan of the lyrics. They're cringy. It's unnecessary. We're in fucking 2025. Write a better song.
I gotta be honest. I didn't even pay attention hardly to half.
Yeah, well,
lyrics.
I didn't either, right? Until it started to like, and then like some of them, I'm like, oh, this song, and then like it was like,
Really?
oh yeah, like talking about like coming in socks and shit like that, like. It's
more like
it's childish.
Asinine kid
it's
childish
childish.
lyrics.
Like
Blink 182.
so
back in the early days.
this is what I wrote. Like if Blink
Early Blink, okay.
This is what I wrote. If Blink 182 played good music, it would be this band. Like, but lyrically, it's just childish and like, call me a fucking old man or if you want, but like. I just wasn't into it, but they sound fucking awesome, right? Like maybe this is just a one-off. Maybe just this album is about fucking cum-stained socks and telling girls what you want them to do to you. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of over it, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Put some fucking like you can have fun tongue-in-cheek lyrics and shit, but like, I don't know. Make fun of yourself more than you're like, talking fucking raunchy to women.
That's funny, yeah, dude. I did not even like. That's hilarious.
Don't get me wrong. Like
Well, I didn't listen deeply to the lyrics. It was more about like the music in the background.
But
I heard the music, I was like, get into it.
And with that said, too, like it's really good sounds. Right? They have a really good sound. They have it put together. I'm just not into that anymore.
Yeah,
and like,
I get you.
Maybe when I don't know when this record came out, but like 2017. All right, maybe they're not into that anymore either. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be a completely different band if they're even still. I think they're still a band. Yeah.
I think
you guys got it. Do better.
I think cringe is the right word. I love that when we're on the same page because I instantly thought Blink 182 too when I heard this. I was like, it's fucking toilet humor. It's fucking
it's dick and fart
humor.
joke. Yeah, dick and fart joke.
It's vulgar.
Humor, yeah.
It's vulgar humor in the lyrics and I wrote it's in your face shithead punk. That's what I call this. It's like it's shithead punk. That it doesn't take itself too seriously, and I do. I instantly, Chris, I instantly thought No Effects. Like he sings like Fat Mike. Like it's a very No Effects style record. And you know, I thought like I definitely like I wrote down a band is they're tight as fuck. They'd be enjoyable to see like in the way that like Masked Intruder kind of plays songs that are like tongue in cheek, you know, not like, you know, I got a knife, motherfucker, stick them up. Like it's not, you know, they're doing a shtick, right? I just think that this I just think that this shtick is a little more immature than even like the Masked Intruder shtick, you know. That said, I do have to say that a couple of parts that stood out for me was they have a song called Lo-Fi Porn, and there's a lyric in there that's like "fuck you Comcast," and I did get a chuckle at that. But this was definitely like childish. Like there's a bit of an immature kind of thing here. You know, whatever, they're doing what they're doing, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I do too.
I hope we don't get a whole bunch of hate on this episode.
You gotta realize what you're gonna get when you're putting socks as the theme.
I do think that it's okay to say like there's a space in the world for music that doesn't take itself too seriously, that's like a little just goofy for the sake of being goofy. But yeah, I also did pick up on that there's some it gets pretty explicit. You know, I can appreciate like the first song on this is like you're a poser, you know, you're a piece of shit. Like it's basically saying like, you know, I see right through you and I hate you, and I can appreciate that. But then there's some other lyrics in there that are basically just like pretty explicitly.
Thank God there's no lyrics on Bandcamp, man.
Just sex stuff. Yeah, they didn't write them down.
I will say like in lo-fi porn,
I did get a kick out of it.
Lo-fi porn wasn't even like that was like the rated PG version. Like Lost Connection was like, holy fuck. Like I was like, dude, what the fuck? And like, and Chris, same thing. Like I listened to it once and I was like, let me listen to that again because I was digging it.
Really hear what
and then
saying.
I was digging into what they were saying. I'm like, man. And look, hey, Lost Socks, if you're still a band, do what you do. Like it's your art, right? It's, you know, it's not going to be for everybody. I'm an old man who I
trespassed at the Blink 182 years.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I
think Blink 182 is past the Blink 182
years.
And with that said,
songs are not about that anymore.
So one of the things is because I hated Blink 182 and I hated everything pop punk until
their self-titled album.
No, I hated all of Blink 182. I hated everything. And I hated all pop punk until maybe 6-7 years ago. So because that's when I realized, they don't all like sing like that. They just have like the sound is like that, you know, and like Well, with that said, that's why I said this band would be like if Blink 182 was good, because I think they sound better than them. I just don't.
They're like if Blink 182 was No Effects.
The lyric content's not your thing.
Yeah, I guess lyrically it's just not really. It's
all good, dude.
Yeah,
hey, totally.
I know it's all good, and I'm like, look, man, I can sympathize. I was a teenager once. I came in a sock. I get it, but I don't need to write a fucking song about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Just write some spoken word poetry about it.
It was gonna come up sooner or later. You picked the category. You picked the category on a fucking podcast with 3 dudes.
No, I didn't. Instagram picked the category because I tried to go with cold. Yeah,
awesome.
I'm speaking to the audience.
Oh yeah.
You all picked the category on a podcast with 3 dudes.
And I'm okay with being raunchy, but you know, you gotta have some style to it. You just can't be just amazing. You know, so. Yeah. All right, that was So that was that.
Hey, so my X Factor, X Factor is classy socks. They're Fishnet is the name of the band. Fishnet, all caps.
I love it.
Fishnet.
Yeah,
it's a single. Again, I did 2 singles this month. They are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It doesn't surprise me at all. Philly is a great fucking music city. This single is a little bit dark wavy. Also a little bit alt rock, kind of similar veins to your pick this month, Trev. To your local pick, from Boston, I kind of found some similarities there to Dream Tigers. But this was different. This like gets a little more, I don't know. It's a little more up and down. But I really liked it. It reminded me of almost the way he sings. Like if you've ever heard the band Idols, which is kind of like a punk band, but they do this like real stark, dark wavy vocal thing on top of like punk. Kind of reminiscent of some 80s stuff. This almost reminded me of like a slowed down, a slower, like a little bit more mellow, like version of like an Idols type sound.
Good call with that.
Or also kind of a little reminiscent of like Interpol, mid 2000s, like the Walkman Switchfoot, like that kind of alt rock vibe. That's what it did for me. But I liked it. It's a single about, I don't know exactly what it's about, but it's really great lyrics. Like I should hate the look of giving up. Either way, she's wrong because there's far easier ways to fuck. So I don't know. Maybe it gets a little explicit.
Yeah, but it was poetic at least. You know,
Very poetic.
you can have poetic raunch.
I got an imaginary friend. She's a stenographer, and when this fight comes to an end, I share a lustful look with her. It's definitely on a little bit of a deeper level, you know. It's there's some sexual content there, but it's like it's
not delivered like Fat Mike.
It's coded a little bit, you know. It's coded in some poetry, and I can appreciate that. So yeah,
nice.
Check out Fishnet from Philly.
I liked this, man.
Yeah.
I wrote down like post punk / garage rock. And it had some kind of like that, like kind of like what you were like the dark wave kind of elements to it too. I want to have more time with it. I actually want to check out anything else they have as well. Cause I was definitely into this. I'm looking at their photo and stuff, and like, they look exactly like what a band I feel like would look like that played songs like this, which is pretty cool. Like it's like a mashup of a different, you know, it looks like different type of.
This just came out in April, and it's, you know, there's 2 singles. It's just a 2-song EP.
Is this all they have?
That's all they have on their Bandcamp right now. Okay. But it just came out in April, so it's a fair assumption that they're still.
Hey, it came out on my birthday.
So, yeah,
that's pretty cool. So, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I want to hear some more. I want to hear some more from Fishnet. I want to see if they're on Instagram. Maybe we'll make sure we tag them in this, you know. I don't know I mean, I will tag the other band there, but I don't know if they're going to like it, you know. I don't know if they're going to like what I said, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, dude, I enjoyed this too. Very shoegaze again. The vocal delivery has that kind of speak singing where it's not really singing, where he's using his more of the natural speaking voice, but there's still almost a melodic thing happening as well. The first track again gave me a night driving feel. I had that feel of like, put this on at night and drive.
What time of day were you listening to this, Chris? Because every song has been everything has been.
No,
it makes sense
songs.
though. No, it makes sense.
It has to have a sound, right? Yeah. And this definitely does, but because the second one doesn't. The second one's more like laid back. The way it starts is more laid back and kind of chill. It does pick up and get a little bit more rocky, but more grunge rocky, kind of like a post rock grunge feel to it, garage rock. But yeah, man, I definitely dug this. Definitely, this was one of my favorites of the month so far, for sure.
The speak singing thing that you brought up is like what reminded me of Idols a little bit.
Yes.
And
I dig it too.
I want to throw in there too, in that first track, is that the stenographer, the first track, right?
Yes.
He goes from that to like screaming out of nowhere.
It builds at the end.
It's so good. It's so good.
It gets aggro as fuck at the end.
Seriously, it's good though.
I'm gonna be picking this one up. So all right, well, that's it, right? That's everybody.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We come back. We're going to wrap this one up. There will be no poll this time around because we're going to be doing the best of 2025, whether it be our favorite albums that released or albums we discovered on this show. So,
or albums that had the raunchiest lyrics.
Oh boy. All right, well, maybe we'll see. We'll see how stiff those socks are. All right.
That's the best outro ever.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Jesus Christ.
I love it.
And it's time to go. It's that time of night again. I feel like Delilah doing the Christmas stuff when she like wraps up at 11 o'clock, you know? That's right. I know Delilah's sketch. Yeah. I don't have that sweet voice though.
Oh God, I missed that. It's like so you just fall asleep in the backseat of the car to Delilah.
You know, I listen to Christmas music basically all this time of year. I started it many years ago as like a joke, and then I was like, I just kind of like it. And I still do it. Now it's fun to have stuff like the Miracle on Comm Ave because, you know, I get to get into more of the music that I like while I'm listening to it. But
heck yeah.
Right.
But with that said, all right. Our favorite picks for this month. What was your favorite pick for this month? Mine was the one I can't pronounce. Chris's local band there.
Besta Quadrata.
Yeah. Besta Quadrata. I fucking loved that album. Again, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to buy it. Unfortunately, because I'm running out of room with records. I have too many records. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that one. It was really good.
Can never have too many records.
Dude, I used to say that, but like I'm looking like a hoarder over here, Jeff. It's looking like a hoarder over here. Yeah, that was my favorite one for this month. What about you guys?
Go ahead, Jeff.
You go ahead, Chris.
All right. I had two. It's a tie. Dream Tigers and Fishnet. They both killed. I love them both. Picked up the Dream Tigers on vinyl, and Fishnet's just such a good sound, man. I enjoyed those.
Oh, you grabbed it on vinyl already?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah, my top two, my favorite this month was definitely Besta Quadrata. And I'd say coming in at a close second was Dream Tigers this month.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, Besta Quadrata, fantastic.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, like I said earlier, we're not going to be doing a poll for this month because it's the best of that's coming up. Also, we're going to have the Struggling Artist anniversary show coming up. That's gonna drop in January. But for now, we're asking people who listen to the show, please call in the hotline and let us know. Like, say something funny, say something mean, say something awesome. Do whatever you want.
Say something so fucking mean, just tear all of us down, just make us feel like shit.
If you're the band,
and then say Merry fucking Christmas.
If you're the band Lost Socks, this is your opportunity.
Yeah. Call us up and tell us to go fuck ourselves.
And the number for the hotline is 774-570-1552. Call us and leave us a voicemail. I promise you we won't call you back. You can also text us at the same number, 774-570-1552. Last year we kind of dropped the ball on the anniversary show, so I'm really excited to do it this year. We have a lot to talk about with new additions to the podcasting team and stuff that we have looking forward to in 2026. Also, I want to promote, because when this comes out, it'll be out already, Squally Green Thumb's Miracle on Comm Ave compilation that comes out every year on December 1st. And charity goes to Child's Play charity, which is like it gets kids with kids who are sick in the hospitals like video games to play and stuff like that. So make sure you pick up that comp. You will listen. There might be somebody from this show on there. I submitted something this year. We'll see if it gets put on there, but the chances are good. I don't think he really turns anybody away. So make sure you check it out. Miracle on Comm Ave, on Squally Green Thumb Bandcamp or however you say that stuff. So
cool.
What do you guys have to promote?
Check out 716 The Sound, internet radio, all Western New York, all the time.
This will be out Friday, December 5th. So if you're hearing this, come on out on Sunday the 7th in 2 days, and check out the Makers Market live. It's called the Live Makers Market. It's at O'Brien's in Alston. They're doing it this Sunday the 7th. I will be there selling some photography prints, And then they're also doing it on the 14th and then the 21st. So they're doing it 3 Sundays in a row before Christmas. It's a great opportunity to support some local artists, buy some locally made handmade art instead of shopping at Target and Best Buy and Amazon and putting money in the pockets of billionaires. Go buy some local art and give it to someone as a gift. They will
Sweet.
absolutely appreciate it more than you think. And I'll be there just selling some cool photos that I've taken and hopefully people like them. But come check it out on Sunday the 7th.
Sweet.
Jeff, do you have a link for that website? Maybe I can put it in the show notes and we can get that on there too. So
we'll have to edit this.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, no. Don't, you don't have to give me right. I mean, just whatever, Chris, do you have anything?
No, that was it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I guess
Radio, that's it.
What? Let me ask you guys something. Since the next episode for us won't drop until the new year, you guys have any resolutions you want to declare now? No.
Two more.
I got one. Two more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more in the new year.
I got one. Yeah, I got one. I hope. My one of mine is we get like stuff like the spreadsheet going again. Because if you go on our spreadsheet that I post with every episode, it's like super far behind. That's my fault. Like I was just so busy this past year, it was hard to get to.
It's all right.
But like that's one of my things. I want to be able to get back to that. I want to get back to Struggling Artist Radio on the Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/podcast TSA and join, and you'll be able to get Struggling Artist Radio. I think that starts at like the second tier. There's a free tier. If you're a free member, you'll get episodes early as long as I can get them edited before the time of their episodes come out. And then the first paid tier, you get Chopping It Up as well as the early drops, and then the second tier, I think you also get what's that other show? Lists. List. You get the List show, which is I think Chris and I we revamped it to be if you listen to the podcast, and you would have heard that last weekend when I dropped that one for everyone to listen to publicly. And then and then the top tier, you get all sorts of things. Like you get everything I just said, plus you get Struggling Artist Radio, although that might be on the second tier too. And like whenever we have projects, if we have like a film project, right? Chris did an awesome job filming The Evening with Michael Caine. Everyone who's part of the Patreon becomes a executive producer. That's pretty cool, right? Get your name in the credits. So, all right, I'm done promoting me. This sucks. This is tiring. Anyway, thanks to everybody who's listened and watched over the past year of these fun once a month episodes.
Wish us luck for the BMAs. Voting is closed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have the
voting
BMAs.
is closed, but you can wish us luck.
Wish us luck. 774-570-1552 if you want to wish us some luck. Guys, I can't wait to do this again with you guys in the new year. It's been exciting. We missed our anniversary again because that would have been in November. But, that's all right. That's all right. We're still here. We're still doing this thing. And, I can't wait to learn about more music that you guys bring. So
I'll see you guys in a few weeks.
Yes, you will. All right.
Party time.
We'll see you, everybody. Thank you.